Hi conscious Virgo, welcome to my channel on Oracle and Spirituality. Here is your reading for the weeks ahead. Make sure you check out the description below because if you don't, you may not understand anything I'm saying in my readings. For those who don't know me, my name is Gail. I am a life guide and a spiritual teacher, and I help meaning seekers navigate a more conscious life toward greater happiness. What's weird is that I started this reading series with Pisces instead of Aries, and then I went to Aquarius and then Capricorn, and then I did it the whole thing backwards. So I think I'm just gonna post it in the same order I made the videos, and it's gonna be fine, I think. So okay, take your power back. You are your own authority, so remember that. If this reading resonates with you, then it's yours. If it doesn't, then it's for someone else. So check out within your inner guidance and rekindle your intuition. And if you want to stay tuned for the evolution of your energies, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell button for the notifications. With no further ado, let's start with your card, Virgo. I'm Virgo moon, so beware that everything I'm going to say in this reading, I can tell myself as well. So I'm saying that because you are showing up as the devil. So that's the first card. Second card, your shadow energy is the magician. Then we've got the Fate card. Virgo, I know, doesn't look good. The Accident card, the Passions card, and the Inheritance card. Right, so Virgo, stay with me, please. It's okay. So, you are not the devil, you're not, okay, you're just embodying this archetype for this reading in this moment of time. So, don't worry, it's okay. Doesn't have to be that bad. Alright, so, I think you're feeling limited at the moment in your life, in a specific area or something specific, some circumstances make you feel a little bit pushed by life, or that you can't manifest your reality because there is the whole reading. I'm reading the whole cards together because the reading is one whole and it's just making sense. All the cards are making sense with each other, so in relation with each other. So I'm reading the whole thing, and because of the whole thing, I can show you even the whole cards all at once because it all makes sense all at once. But basically, the magician, it's your shadow energy, so it's what you don't see about yourself, but you will see it outside of yourself. The magician is saying that he's talking about manifesting your dreams, your reality, your desires. And I'm talking about the desires also because there's this. And it's very powerful. This is a card of manifestation, and this is in your shadow. So, in this reading. So, it means that you are not seeing your power. You are not seeing that you are the magician. You are not seeing this aspect of you. You're thinking everyone else, or if it's not everyone, other people are the magician, are able to manifest their dreams, are able to manifest their reality, that they can do what they desire, they can achieve their dreams, they can manifest what they want, but you can't. It's very powerless, right? You think, I'm not the magician. I'm not like that. Other people may be like that, but I am not. And therefore you may see that as outside of you. You may see people who are achieving their dreams and who are being successful and all that, who are playing with life what the like everything that life brings, they're playing like it's a game, they're playing with their toys, and you can't. And so it's a little bit powerless. But you have this in you, Virgo, because this is your shadow energy. It means that you have it. We have everything in us. But in this very reading, in this dynamic here, what's being emphasized is, and highlighted, is that you are the magician too. You too have the power to manifest your dreams. You just need to see where it is possible, where you're doing it already, where you are manifesting things you want. If you want to, I don't know, go have some water, you have the intention, and you're just doing it. You have manifested your intention. So where in your life are you manifesting your intention? Try to find small things, but then try to go bigger after some point, because you need more things that are even more meaningful. Although you can find meaning as well in just a little thing like drinking water, but you will probably need to balance this energy, this powerlessness. You probably need something a little bit more, a little bit bigger. I mean, something a little bit more significant, where you are able indeed to manifest your dreams and your reality. Because right now you feel very powerless. This situation is very powerless, It's not moving, or it's moving very slowly, not as expected. It's not reaching what you want. And it feels like life is, or God, or whoever is blocking you, or has decided to do it one way, and that it's already determined in advance and you can't change it. It's just like that. It is what it is. That's life. That's how life is. You're having kind of this mindset at the moment. So, and it all goes around the fact that you can't manifest your dreams and your reality and your intention. You can't make your intentions become real. And so you are embodying the devil, which means that because of this powerlessness, you are demonstrating or showing or displaying some negative behaviors, a little bit toxic, a little bit dodgy, a little bit domineering or controlling, or because you feel so powerless, you need to take power over things. Need to control things so that they can do what you want. So putting pressure on people, pressure on yourself, pressure on things, pressure on circumstances, all because you believe you can't create your reality, and that you're not succeeding at it, and that no matter what you try, it's not working. Nothing is working out for me. Nothing is working out for me. It's working for other people. It's not working for me. And so when you believe that, when you feel that it is like that, you will start to try to control things, to control people, circumstances, to be coercive, coercive, you'll be coercive. Okay, you understood what I said. So this, or you may just be muzzling, or not muzzling, no. How we say this? Repressing, anyway, I'll use another word. So repressing your desires, repressing your wants. Like, if I don't have desires anymore, I can't be frustrated, because this feels very frustrated, because that's repressed anger. And so it's under pressure, anger under pressure, and your desires as well are under pressure, because you try to repress them and suppress them, though you can't. So it would still be there, only you will fake you're not saying them, you know. You would pretend you're not saying them, that it's not there anymore. But it would be still bursting inside, and then, you know, doing this weird thing inside, and it becomes like a snake, you know, and covered, and yeah, it's and it can become passive aggressive as well, you know. So I said controlling, but it can be passive aggressive, it can be, you know, when you think you can't have your desires, then you try to get them subconsciously. You do stuff in order to get your desires still, in another way, not in a straight way, not in an authentic way, not in a healthy way. You know, you use other ways to get it, and it's not usually the healthiest way, you know. So it doesn't have to be drama or big stuff, or, you know, I'm not saying you are being Hitler or something like that. No, don't go there. Virgo. So yeah, because I know the cars, like there are a lot of cars that are quite heavy, so that's why I have to repeat that it doesn't have to be that bad, you know. It can just be little patterns, you know. We all have that anyway. Look, no one is perfect, and no one is 100% healthy. Like, it doesn't even exist. We're in a world of duality, so we have to eat, to kill animals, plants, and all the things. I'm a vegetarian, but, you know, we have to kill even plants to eat, you know. So, and even animals, they kill other beings in order to survive. So it's natural, but it a bit uncomfortable. So it seems that death and life is the same thing, because when something dies, something is birthed. So something that ends is also something that begins. So it's the same point. It's a cycle, and the end is also the beginning. So I'm not blaming anyone. Not you, not me, not anyone. So it's just that you need to realize that you've got some power here. You have to take your power back. I mean, to realize that, yes, you are powerful, and that you can achieve what you want. You can be successful at your endeavor. Your desires and needs can be fulfilled. You don't have to use those weird roads, you know. But until you realize that you have the power, you will use those weird roads. So, and I think what will help you is what's coming next. The accident. Because the accident is not a positive card, right? In the tarot is the Tower. So it's very disruptive, it's very sudden, it happens unpredictably, and it's kind of, yeah, it's very disruptive, and it's destroying as well. So it's not comfortable at all. But the thing is that I think that in your situation, in your specific circumstances, with this fate, you're kind of living yourself, like you let life do whatever it wants of yourself, because you've given up, and you're like, okay, I can't do anything, I'm powerless. So because of that energy, nothing is really moving, and there is some sort of routine that is just going on, you see, and it is going nowhere, or in cycle, or but with this energy here is just disrupting this pattern, this stuff that I've just described. It's putting a stop, because it's just freezing you, like because when there's a pattern running and running and running, you can't. Okay, here it's not running like fast like that, but it's like still a cycle like that, and it's just, you can't go out of it. But with this destructive things, it's just stop everything. And then because it stops everything, it allows a new path to emerge, And first of all, what it can do here in your situation, Virgo, it's to make you feel angry, which is great, because here this anger is repressed, and it's the worst thing ever, because you're keeping it inside. It has to go outside of you. You have to express it, you have to let it go, you have to release it. And if you don't get angry ever, you stay with this frustration, it cannot end. Like the cycle cannot end. The situation cannot be fixed. And you'll just be this just frustrated dude, But then here, it's kind of like you are able to express your anger, like scream, shout, and let it out. And especially with those two cards together, I think here you will become this angry person for a moment, and you will maybe say, no, I don't want things to be like that. I do have desires. This is not possible. This situation cannot stay this way. You will express all your frustration and everything that is not going well, and your powerlessness and everything, and you will just express it, and you will be able to release, also let your desires come back, because desires, they carry life with them. So otherwise you feel dead. You're kind of like dead, like this card, it can say you're walking dead, Here you're an alive, passionate person, and so that's what this disruptive, very uncomfortable moment, angry, upset, and shouting moment can allow. It can allow your desires to come back, to go back to the scene, under the spotlights, and say, indeed, you want to manifest them. And if you do your shadow work, then you will be more empowered and like, okay, I can manifest my desires, you know. No need to suppress them or repress them or push them back to the furthest part of my consciousness or of my subconsciousness. And also you may show some jealousy, maybe, you know, or maybe express some jealousy, because those two cards, even with this one, you know, you may express some jealousy. Maybe your partner will do something here, and that will be the last thing that needed to happen before you just burst. And so you may just start to be, you know, reproaching some behaviors and blah, blah, blah. You may be very, very possessive and jealous and stuff like that. So, you know, let's see how it happens for you, you know. Because with the devil, you know, either there can be this jealousy, not misplaced jealousy, just out of powerlessness. And the oracle is advising you to do your shadow work. This was the card inheritance is what the oracle is advising you to do your shadow work, to do therapy, go back to your ancestors, childhood traumas, or do psychoanalysis, analyze your psyche, make your past experiences go back to the surface so that you can analyze them. I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to find another word, so that you can resolve the trauma, your childhood trauma and stuff like that, especially regarding powerlessness and your incapacity to make your dreams happen. This magician thing. So where in your childhood this started, you know? How? Were your parents very authoritative and kind of despotic and were kind of displaying this behavior with you, and you were not able to have what you wanted, your desires, or they were just repressing desires? You were not allowed to have desires. Desires are not allowed here, you know, something like that. Or that desires is the root of evil, you know, again. So go back to your past, go back to and do shamanic medicines, maybe, you know, ancestors, medicines, do some ancestor work, and yeah, anything that is about I don't have the power, I don't have the ability, it is not possible, life does not allow me, it's life, I can't, yeah, it is what it is, you know, life is a bitch, you know, things like that. So if you do that, if you do your shadow work and you do some therapy and inner, like everything I just said, you will be able to turn this into this. and turn this into this. So death into life, passion. It will be vibrant, you know. So sharing another Virgo who may benefit this reading. Like, subscribe, it always feels good to me, and I'll see you very soon or right now in another of my videos. Check your sun, moon, and rising signs, it's very important. And remember, you are your own authority. Okay, Virgo, have a beautiful day. Bye.